The dowager's hump used to be reserved for great-grandmothers, but nowadays anybody, even teenagers, can get the same stoop, thanks to our frequent use of mobile devices. Research shows that this kind of habitual body positioning has long-term physical and psychological consequences. The way your neck is angled when you look down at your mobile device increases the stress on the neck to about 60 pounds, which equals 5 gallons of paint. Your upper back becomes frozen in a forward curve and much less mobile. A slouched posture leads to lower self-esteem and greater fear. It also affects memory, making you recall more negative experiences and makes you less assertive. This yoga practice will help you take the load off your neck, restore the mobility of your upper back, and realign your spinal curves to improve your posture and overall outlook on life. I'm Olga Cable, yoga teacher and yoga therapist. Let's begin. We will begin the practice in a comfortable seated position of your choice. So take a moment now to get settled. Close your eyes. Bring your attention to your breath. Gradually begin to deepen your inhalation and lengthen your exhalation. Let's try to bring the inhalation to at least 6 seconds and the exhalation to about 6 seconds as well. And as you continue to breathe like that, bring your attention to your lower back and see if you can become aware of the curve of your lumbar spine. Notice how it curves in. Try to feel the shape. Notice the sensations around it. And then gradually shift your attention to your upper back. And for the next few moments, see if you can become aware of your thoracic curve. Feel its shape. Feel its movement with your breath. And then shift your attention to the curve of your neck. Notice the position of your head in relation to your upper body. Observe the sensations in your neck for the next couple of breaths. And then next time when you inhale, imagine your whole spine lengthening up, not because you're flattening it, but because you're creating space between the vertebrae, as if. So every time you inhale, imagine creating a little bit more length in your spine from top to bottom. And with the exhalation, maintain that length and relax the shoulders down. Well, let's take a few more breaths like that. Inhale for about 6 seconds. Imagine lengthening your spine from the base of the head through the upper back, middle back, and lower back. Maintain that length and exhale for about 6 seconds, slowly relaxing the shoulders down. And take a few more breaths like that. Slight lift on the inhalation. And relaxing the shoulders as you exhale. Whenever you finish your current cycle, go ahead and transition onto your hands and knees, please. Next time when you inhale, lift the chest forward and up. And with the exhalation, gradually contract the abdomen, bringing your elbows down and your butt down toward the heels. On the inhale, come on up onto your hands and knees again, moving your chest forward and up away from the navel and widening the collarbones. Chin lifts a little. And with the exhalation, bring your elbows down and the butt down toward the heels. We'll continue with this movement, following the rhythm of your breath. And as you move up and down like that, pay attention to how the shape of your curves changes. Notice what happens to the curve of your neck, your upper back, your lower back. And just stay aware of those changing shapes of your curves as you move up and down. Next time when you inhale, come on up onto your hands and knees. Lift the chest forward and up. With the exhalation, curl the toes under. Lift your knees. Push your butt back and walk your hands toward your feet so you end up standing on your feet. Press your feet firmly into the ground. With the inhalation, bring your arms out to the sides, lead with the chest, and go all the way up into standing. Reach up high. And with the exhalation, bring the arms down. Step your right foot forward, turn your left foot back. Make sure that your hips are pointing forward. And also make sure that your feet are not in one line. Relax your arms down. Keep your back heel planted. Next time when you inhale, bend your front knee, moving both arms forward and up, coming into the Warrior One pose. Lift the chest. And with the exhalation, straighten the leg, moving your arms out and down. Let's do that again. On the inhale, bend the knees, sweeping your arms forward and up. Reach up high, and as you exhale, come out, moving the arms out and down. Let's go into the pose again. On the inhale, move into the warrior, raise the arms up. Now keep your knees bent. On the exhale, bring your arms down, bend the elbows, and position them so that the forearms are parallel to the ground, palms facing up, shoulders are relaxed. Next time when you inhale, pull your elbows back, widening the chest. And with the exhalation, push forward with your hands, looking down and rounding your upper back. On the inhale, pull your elbows back, lifting the chest, palms up, lift the chin a bit. And with the exhalation, contract the abdomen and push forward with your hands. Do that one more time. Pull your elbows back, keep the shoulders away from the ears, chin goes up. And with the exhalation, push forward with your hands. Next time on the inhale, raise your arms up. If it works for you, interlace the fingers and turn your palms up toward the ceiling, or just keep your palms facing each other. Keep your front knee bent. Next time when you inhale, try to make your inhalation about 6 seconds long and lengthen from the top of the head all along the curves of your spine toward the tailbone, best you can. Hold for a couple of seconds, maintaining that length. And as you exhale, gradually contract the abdomen for about 8 seconds if possible. And let's do it again. Inhale for about 6, lengthening the spine from top to bottom, lifting the rib cage. Hold the air in for a couple of seconds at the top, maintaining that length. And then exhale for about 8 seconds, gradually contracting the abdomen, creating support for your lower back. Take 2 more breaths like that. Inhale 6, lengthen, hold 2, and then exhale 8. Think of creating space between the vertebrae. And then with the next exhalation, come out of the pose. Let's switch sides. Step your left foot forward and your right foot back. Once again, make sure that your feet are not in one line. Relax your arms down. Next time when you inhale, bend your front knee, sweeping your arms forward and up, lengthen the spine. And as you exhale, bring your arms out and down. And again on the inhale, bend the knees, sweep your arms forward and up, lift the chest. And as you exhale, bring the arms out and down. Next time we'll stay in the pose. So on the inhale, bend the knee, raising your arms up. Keep your knee bent, bring your arms down. As you exhale, bend the elbows, palms are pointing up. Keep your forearms parallel to the ground and to each other. On the inhale, pull your elbows back, widening the chest and lifting the chin a bit. Notice how the shape of your upper back changes. And as you exhale, contract the abdomen and push forward with both hands, looking down. Let's do that 2 more times. On the inhale, pull the elbows back, widen the chest. Notice the shape of your upper back. With the exhalation, push forward, rounding your upper back and looking down. Once again on your own, full deep breathing. With the next inhalation, raise your arms forward and up. Once again, you can interlace the fingers and turn the palms up, or you can keep your palms facing each other, whatever works best. Keep looking forward. Now try to inhale for about 6 seconds, lengthening from the top of the head all along the spine. Hold the breath in for a couple of seconds at the end. And then exhale for about 8 seconds, gradually contracting the abdomen, creating stability in the posture. Again, inhale for about 6 seconds, lengthening the spine, lifting the chest. Hold for a couple of seconds at the top. And then exhale for about 8 seconds, contracting the abdomen, relaxing the shoulders a bit, creating stability. Take 2 more breaths like that, please. And with the next exhalation, come out of the pose. Place your feet so that they're about hip distance apart or so. Close your eyes for a moment. Take a few nice deep breaths here. And as you continue to breathe, notice how your spine responds to your breath. Notice the subtle movement that happens every time you inhale and every time you exhale. So try to ride that movement. Don't inhibit it in any way. Keep your feet about hip distance apart. Next time as you inhale, sweep your arms out and up, reach up high. And then with the exhalation, slowly bend forward, bending the knees and placing your chest over your thighs. Relax your neck. With the next inhalation, flatten the back, keeping your hands on your shins somewhere, and extend the legs best you can. And with the next exhalation, bend the knees, drape the chest over, and relax the neck down. And again, inhale, flatten the back, and straighten the legs best you can. Don't force anything. And with the exhalation, again, soften the knees and drape over. Let's do that 1 more time. On the inhale, flatten the back, lift the chin a bit, extend the legs. And with the exhalation, drape back down, softening the knees. With the inhalation, go ahead and flatten the back again. Keep your legs almost straight, just a little bit of a bend in the knees. Keep your hands on your shins or your knees wherever they land comfortably. Stay here. Next time when you inhale, slowly lift the chin up. And as you exhale, slowly tuck the chin in. And do that 2 more times. On the inhale, slowly lift the chin, widen the collarbones. And as you exhale, slowly tuck the chin in. 1 more time. And now next time when you inhale, lengthen through the back of the neck. Try to create maximum length from the top of your head all the way to your tailbone. Next time when you inhale, try to lengthen along this line that you've created in both directions. Then hold that length for a couple of seconds. And then slowly exhale, contracting the abdomen, creating support. And we'll do that again. Inhale for about 6 seconds, lengthening from the tailbone into the top of the head, keeping the back of the neck long. Hold for a couple of seconds. And exhale for about 8 seconds, gradually contracting the abdomen. And again, inhale for about 6, lengthening the spine. Create some space in the upper back as well. Hold for 2 seconds. And exhale for 8, contracting the abdomen. Do it one more time on your own, please. And next time when you exhale, slowly bend down. Relax your neck. Relax your shoulders. Hold on to the opposite elbows. Just let your arms and your head dangle down. You can bend your knees as much as it's comfortable for you. And then from here, go ahead and transition down onto your hands and knees. On the inhale, lift the chest forward and up. And as you exhale, move down into the child's pose, elbows down, butt toward the heels. On the inhale, come on up onto your hands and knees, lifting the chest forward and up. Curl the toes under, and on the exhale, lift the knees, and we'll go into the downward facing dog. From here, with the inhalation, move forward into plank, aligning your shoulders over your wrists. Don't drop your pelvis. With the exhalation, return into the downward facing dog, pushing back through your sit bones. We'll do that a few more times. On the inhale, carry your upper body forward, aligning the shoulders over the wrists, keeping your whole body in one line. And as you exhale, push back into the downward facing dog. Relax the neck. Do that one more time, moving forward as you inhale. And returning into the downward facing dog as you exhale. We'll stay in the downward facing dog for the next few breaths. If this is problematic for you, instead you can put your hands on the chair or the wall and do the same thing. Continue to breathe here. Every time you inhale, think of lengthening your spine, pulling your tailbone back, away from your hands. And as you exhale, gradually contract the abdomen, creating support. Let's do that again. Inhale for about 6 seconds, lengthening your spine all along. Then hold that length for 2 seconds as you hold your breath in. And then exhale for about 8 seconds, contracting the abdomen and softening the shoulders a bit. And again, inhale for about 6 seconds, lengthening the spine. And also try to create some space in your upper back. We want to make sure that the shoulder blades do not pull toward each other. Keep some space there. Hold the air in. And then exhale for 8, contracting the abdomen, softening the shoulders. Go through one more breath cycle here. With the next inhalation, move forward into plank. Put your knees down on the floor if you need to. And then bring yourself down to the ground, so you lie down on your stomach. Place your hands on your lower back. Make sure that your hips are firmly planted. Next time when you inhale, lift your upper body, sweeping your right arm out and forward and raising your left leg up at the same time. Head stays in line with the spine. And exhale, come down, right ear to the ground, hand to your lower back. Let's do the same on the other side. Sweep your left arm out and forward as you lift the chest. Raise your right leg up. And then slowly move down, left ear to the ground, hand to your lower back. And again, right arm, left leg. Sweep and lift, lengthen in both directions. and move down. And left arm, right leg. And move down. Now we'll try to move both arms and both legs. If it becomes too much for you, you don't have to move the arms, just move the legs. So with the next inhalation for about 6 seconds, sweep your arms out and forward while lifting both legs up. Hold for a couple of seconds if possible, neck is long, and then move down for about 8 seconds. And at the end, relax your body completely, placing your hands on the floor next to you, feet down. Let's do it again. On the count of 6 or so, sweep your arms out and forward as you raise your legs up, lifting the chest. Hold for 2 seconds. And then for about the count of 8, move down. Let's do it one more time. On the count of 6, sweep your arms out and forwards, lift the legs. Hold for 2. And with the next exhalation, move all the way down. Roll onto your back. Bend your knees and put your feet on the ground. Take a couple of breaths here. Just pay attention to how your body feels. And then go ahead and hug your knees to the chest. Extend your arms along the body. Keep the chin tucked in slightly so we have nice length in the back of the neck. Next time when you inhale, extend your right arm over your head and left leg up toward the ceiling. And as you exhale, return into the starting position, bringing your arm down and bending the knee. Next time when you inhale, extend your left arm up and right leg up toward the ceiling, toes toward the nose. And as you exhale, return back to the center. Again, deep breath in, right arm, left leg. Lengthen away from your hips. The back of the neck is long. Exhale back to the center. And the other side. Deep breath. Once you finish with that, you have a couple of options here. You can either hold on to your toes, your feet or your ankles. We will be extending both legs up. Or you can hold on to your knees, whatever works best. So grab on to whatever feels comfortable. And then next time when you exhale, extend your legs up. So now every time you inhale, try to create nice length from the tailbone up into the top of the head, all along the spine. Hold the air in, maintaining that length. And then exhale for about 8 seconds, softening your body and bending the knees slightly. And then again, inhale for about 6 seconds, lengthening the spine, extending the legs best you can, stretching through the back of the neck as well. Hold the length for 2 seconds or so. And then exhale for about 8 seconds, slowly softening your upper body, your neck, and your knees. Do that for 2 more breaths, please. And whenever you finish with your current cycle, hug your knees to the chest, roll onto your side, and transition up into the seated position. Extend your right leg forward, bend your left knee and put it out to the side, placing your left foot next to the right inner thigh. You can always put something under your left knee if you want to, a bolster, blanket, or whatever, to create some support if necessary. Keep the right knee slightly bent, or more than slightly, depending on where it works best for you. With the next inhalation, raise both arms forward and up. And as you exhale, gradually place your body over your right leg and hold on to your right foot or ankle with your right hand. Keep holding on. As you inhale, flatten your back, lifting up about halfway, extending your left arm by your ear. As you exhale, maintain that length and turn to your left, bringing your arm out to the side and looking at your hand. With the inhalation, turn forward, moving your left arm so it's aligned with your ear again. And with the exhalation, gradually drape down over your leg. Relax your neck, shoulders, everything. Let's do it again. On the inhale, lengthen the spine. Extend your left arm by your ear. The back of the neck is long. As you exhale, turn to your left, bringing the arm out, look back. Inhale, turn forward, arm by your ear. And as you exhale, gradually drape down, relaxing everything. Let's do that one more time. Inhale, halfway lift, arm by your ear. As you exhale, contract the abdomen and turn to your left, bringing the arm out. Inhale, turn forward, arm by your ear. And on the exhale, move all the way down. Hold on to your foot or your ankle with both hands this time. And as you inhale, flatten the back. Lengthen your spine from the tailbone to the top of the head. Make sure that the back of the neck stays long. Stay here. Next time when you inhale, make your inhalation about 6 seconds long. Create length all along your spine. Hold the length for 2 seconds or so. And then exhale for about 8 seconds, gradually contracting the abdomen, creating support, softening the shoulders. And again, inhale for about 6 seconds, gradually lengthening the spine all along the curves. Hold the air in for a couple of seconds. And then exhale for 8. Contracting the abdomen. Take 2 more breaths like that. Make sure you create some space in your upper back as you breathe. And then with the next exhalation, bend down, relax your neck, relax the shoulders. Take a breath here. And then reach forward with both hands and go up. Bring your arms down. And we're going to switch sides. So extend your left leg forward and bend your right knee out to the side. Prop it up if necessary. Keep your left leg slightly bent or more than slightly. Face forward. With the inhalation, raise both arms forward and up. And as you exhale, gradually bend forward, placing your chest over your thighs. And hold on to your left foot with your left hand, ankle, whatever. On the inhale, lengthen the spine, lifting about halfway up, right arm by your ear. As you exhale, contract the abdomen and turn to your right, bringing your arm out to the sides and looking back. On the inhale, turn forward, bringing your right arm by your ear. And with the exhalation, bend forward, draping your body over your thigh. We'll repeat that on the inhale, halfway lift, long spine, arm by the ear. Exhale, contract the abdomen and turn to your right, moving the arm out, look back. Inhale, turn forward, arm by your ear. And as you exhale, drape all the way down. Go through the whole cycle on your own one more time, please. Full deep breathing. Once you move down, stay down. Hold on to your foot or ankle with both hands. With the inhalation, flatten the back, creating nice length from the tailbone up to the top of the head. Stay here. Inhale for about 6 seconds, lengthening all along your spine, creating space within the spinal curves. Hold for a couple of seconds. And exhale, gradually contract the abdomen for about 8 seconds, creating support. And again, inhale for about 6. Create length all along the spine. Lengthen through the back of the neck as well. Hold for 2. And then exhale for about 8 seconds. Take 2 more breaths like that. Continue to work on lengthening the spine and creating some space in the upper back as well. And then with the next exhalation, bend down, relax your neck, relax your back. With the inhalation, reach forward and go up. And then bring your arms down. Extend both legs forward. Keep the knees slightly bent or more than slightly, whatever works. With the inhalation, sweep your arms forward and up. And with the exhalation, gradually bend down, sweeping your arms out and back behind your back. On the inhale, lead with the chest and sweep your arms out and up. And with the exhalation, again, gradually bend forward. Keep your spine long and then drape down, sweeping your arms behind your back. And inhale, move up again. Bend forward again with your exhalation. This time, place your arms on the sides of your legs. You can interlace your arms underneath your knees if you like, or you can hold on to your ankles from underneath. Relax your neck. Create some space in your upper back. And take a few nice deep breaths here. With the next inhalation, reach forward with your hands, lead with the chest and go all the way up. And then bring your arms out and down. Make your way into the comfortable seated position, please. You can sit wherever you like, just whatever allows you to keep your spine upright. Close your eyes. Once again, bring the attention to the curves of your spine. Now, next time when you inhale, try to inhale for about 8 seconds, gradually lengthening up through the top of your head, lengthening along your neck, upper back and lower back. Hold for a couple of seconds at the top, and then exhale for about 10 seconds, slowly relaxing the shoulders away from the ears. And we'll continue to breathe like that. Inhale for about 8 seconds, lengthening all along your spine. Hold air in for 2 at the top. Maintain that length. Stay aware of the curves. And exhale for about 10 seconds. Maintaining the length, but gradually relaxing the shoulders away from the ears, allowing the body to soften. Continue to breathe like that. Inhale 8, creating a nice length all along the spine. Through the back of the neck, space in the upper back. Hold air in for a couple of seconds. And then exhale for about 10. Relaxing the shoulders away from the ears. Continue to breathe like that. Inhale 8, lengthening, holding for 2 at the top. And exhale 10, softening. Continue to breathe like that. And with every inhalation, make sure that you maintain your curves. Don't lose them in the effort to get longer, but rather imagine creating space between the vertebrae. And with the exhalation, release the effort a bit. Let's do this for 2 more breath cycles. Now drop the pause, drop the counting, and just breathe comfortably. Let go of the effort. And for the next few breaths, just pay attention. Notice how your body feels. If you feel a little bit taller than before or not. If you feel a little bit more aligned than before or not. Just pay attention to whatever your experience is. And then from here, go ahead and transition onto your back. Bend the knees. Keep your feet about hip distance apart, pretty close to your butt. Extend your arms along the body. Keep the chin tucked in slightly. Next time when you inhale, slowly roll your hips up, moving your arms forward and up, lifting up into the bridge pose. Chin is tucked in. And with the exhalation, slowly roll down vertebra by vertebra, moving your arms forward and down. And we'll do that again on the inhale. Reach forward and roll up. The back of the neck is long, chin is tucked in a bit. And with the exhalation, slowly roll down, bringing the arms down as well. Do that 2 more times up and down at a leisurely pace. Rolling up and down your spine. And whenever you finish your current cycle, hug your knees to the chest for a moment. And then put your feet down, make your way into the comfortable resting position of your choice, whatever feels appropriate right now. Get comfortable, close your eyes. Bring your attention to your breath. Continue to breathe deeply. Every time you inhale, try to create the sensation of space and lightness in the body. And every time you exhale, release and relax. Soften the body down toward the ground. And continue to breathe like that, becoming lighter and more spacious with every inhalation. And then softening and relaxing with every exhalation. Continue to breathe deeply like that, sinking deeper and deeper into the pose, feeling your entire body softening and relaxing. Stay here for as long as you like. And thank you for joining me today. Namaste.